Hello?
Hey, guys.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
So I'm on my laptop. The internet's behaving for now, but if it doesn't, then I'm going to swap back to my other computer.
Okay. Oop! You just immediately became robot.
So, Pat, where did you find the picture of Jackson in real life?
Oh, right.
It's really cute.
It was on a Facebook post for like a D&D Facebook post.
He's the mechanic. He's fixing it. You know your voice activity is set too sensitive when you see yourself lighting up when you eat a chip.
That's why I always go push to talk.
I like push to talk, but it has some interesting. It seems like every single thing I do on Roll20 is some sort of hotkey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So holding down push to talk, I've tried multiple keys at this point, and every single one of them has a funky interaction with Roll20 that then will make me leave the program or go back in my browser or refresh everything, zoom in everything in and out. I'm just like, I give up.
Caps lock is pretty unintrusive.
Mm-hmm.
And then you try to type.
But I mean,
No,
oh God.
did I just hit it again?
yeah, it's okay. I'm just so self-conscious that, I just...
Well, this way you get to hear my cat purr.
This is fair. Fringe benefits.
Reploid's on Do Not Disturb, so I probably won't be able to ping him. Or if that means that he's feeling okay, or if he's down to do stuff, or not.
Not sure. I'll give him a...
He's probably busy in a little bit. I'm sure he'll let you know what's up soon.
Yeah.
Well, if they're on Do Not Disturb, I don't think they even get pings or they get notifications.
They just have to check their messages manually. They don't get pings, but yeah.
What? I'm not gonna use that because that's gonna give me. Oh, I see. It's not an actual link. I was gonna say I don't want any spoilers.
It's okay, we already went through that part.
You already went through that part. Fun fact, all those numbers is the amount of skeletons you'd have to fight.
Ah, okay. Well, the amount of sense it's making is fine.
Reploid will not be joining us tonight.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, do you guys want to start? Anyways.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you guys are on this map, but you don't actually need to be on this map.
But I like this map.
Well, too bad. Back to town.
Oh no.
No.
I believe. Well, shoot. Actually, do you guys remember what happened last time? I forgot where we left off.
We did our 4 weeks of downtime, so everybody got to do a little bit of everything. Undead body washed up on shore with blue rot, and as we were about to burn it, jumped up and screamed, and turned out it was no, what the hell was his name? What's your old captain's name?
Yeah.
Circle.
Zergal was possessing an undead body and had recognized Wolfram. Then Azadeh killed him.
Right.
She attacked first, but we all killed him. Then Olivia did a scrying on him. Found out he's at the bottom of a deep sea, summoning demons.
Or crazy crab creature naga things
Mhm.
Yep.
out of a rift.
And that's when we decided we're gonna go try and find this boat, I guess. They'd take care of him. But we might need a week since some people need to do some shopping with Zendros.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. If you guys want to do some shopping with Zendros, that'll only take about 3 days, not a week right now.
Okay. I'm probably gonna have to get like a bag holding or something.
Yeah, I already put in an order with her, I think, so I'm good.
What was your order again, Wolfram?
I'm trying to remember. I know that I don't have any money. That's all I got.
Oh, you wanted an upgrade. That's right.
At least swim. Oh, a ring of swimming is what you
Yeah,
wanted.
I think that was what I got.
Yeah, we were either getting cloaks of manta ray for people who didn't have cloaks, or rings of swimming for people who.
Yeah, Olivia was
I'd
getting
say.
a cloak of manta ray, saying she was going to switch out her elven kind one. How much is a bag of holding for Zendros?
A bag of holding would be 300 gold.
Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm getting broke.
Has the shop replenished?
The shop has replenished, yeah, with new wares.
Okay.
Right now, though, it's not a whole lot of fun stuff. Maybe fun stuff. I don't know. There's a tan bag of tricks, a +1 lance, a potion of healing, which is whatever. A potion of thunder resistance, an elixir of health, a potion of speed, and a potion of storm giant strength. But those, I believe, are out of your price range.
Way out of the price range.
What is a bag of tricks? Is it like the pocket of, like the coat of many useful things?
You want to pretend you're a druid? There you go. Or you just summon animals, pretty much.
Want to see a rabbit? You want to see me pull a rabbit out of this bag?
Would it be okay to put an order in for something and then pay her later?
I mean, she usually just if you don't have the money for it, she'll usually try to just sell it off or something instead, or ship it back to IUs or something like that.
Okay.
What are you looking for? What are you trying to get?
The insignia of claws.
What?
Because we do have, just as a counting thing, we do have about 300 gold in the player, like the party fund, but that's about it.
Okay. I don't know if anyone would be okay with me buying that then. 300 gold. It is uncommon.
Do you not have that in your player?
I have $0.
Wow. What does the insignia do?
make me punch better.
I think it's a +1.
That would actually be, since it's from a different campaign and stuff. I will say that takes a little bit of time for her to get to that.
Fair. I would just need to. I just want to put in the order really, so and be able to pay for it, so she doesn't sell it off.
Okay, if you really want to do that. But if you guys are really hurting for money, you could always do her request.
No.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but what about if you're borrowing from the group fund? You do have to do an IOU.
Yeah, like every time that I borrow from the group fund, I have it marked down. Like I already have that down.
Okay.
So be it.
Yeah, because I have 300 gold diamonds and 4 times diamond dust for 50 gold each. So those are already kind of written down as marked off against the total party fund.
Well,
But
I kind of feel when it comes to things that will
Bring us back to life.
bring us back to life or heal us, I think those are fine to just put that on the party tab. And because if we buy healing potion, we don't know which of us is going to end up needing that or using it.
yeah, and I have the potions covered for a
Yeah.
little while now.
I had being on I don't like the idea of that because we all earn that money and I get that you want to
Yeah,
put
but
the money back, but it's still everyone's. It's if someone needs it,
earned
then
it.
just use it.
Yeah, exactly. It's everyone's, which means that we all got our portion, which
Right.
means you're trying to get a bigger portion if you go for the party fund and don't pay back.
I don't think it like that, but I'm just saying I write it down just so we know where people are taking it from, but it's not like holding against anybody. I'm fine with Giovanni getting additional ways because the faster we kill things, the faster people stay alive, or the longer people stay alive. So I look at it as just a different way of keeping people alive.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's party fund. It belongs to everyone. If you need it, just take it. That's what I think. Regardless of what it is for, but that's just my.
Currently, we have at least I have 1 500 gold, 3 300 gold, and then 200 gold worth of diamond dust. So we're pretty good in that respect. And then I have potions on the way.
Well, I think an IOU is fair. If we don't need it, then we don't need it. But if it does need to get paid back for some reason, then we'll know that.
Yeah,
we
I
can
think so
pay.
too.
Oh, it's just the accounting major. I'm still gonna write it down. I'm not, but it's not it's not holding against Sean or anything.
Okay, so what's the plan then?
Is
You guys
my,
just want to dick around in town for a little bit, or do you want to? Zendros has made that she's ready for you guys to do a thing for her. If you're,
I mean,
I'm not doing
if we're
nothing for
going
her.
out in the sea, we might as well entertain what she has in mind. Because if we're traveling out, we might be able to just take care of it for her.
So 2 questions.
I don't
Did,
trust her like that. I don't trust like that.
Oh, no wonder you guys can't hear me. My microphone fell. I've got 2 questions. Did my mithril plate get upgraded?
at the end of the month, yeah. All your other stuff is fine to pick up and everything.
Okay, great. So it's mithril plate +1 now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The other thing is, did we have a ruling on whether the Ion Stones slots are going to be used for, or can be used for smites?
I ruled yes
Cool. Okay.
because I think that's fine.
Cool. Thank you.
And I had given Wolfram money for a legend lore.
That's right.
Wolfram, if you wouldn't mind. On one of those down days.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to step away for a second. What's up?
The legend lore.
Yeah,
for
let's do that.
Spoid.
Alright, so it's the 200 gold incense and the strips of ivory. Okay, marking those off. And we'll cast Legend Lore.
Okay. Tell me what you know about it, because like you get to know more about it depending on how much you know about the object.
Okay, so let Sam handle that because she's the
Yeah. I'm just making sure, like whatever you guys have knowledge of, I'm gonna make sure that I'm expounding on that, not just saying.
I'm pretty sure the little information I got from it was that it was by a white rider who was a paladin, and then the sword fell into darkness. I have a cat sitting on my note and mouse, so it's... And now she is biting me.
Rude.
Okay. So... Oh, I thought we already covered that, Nefara.
I think we sorry. I think we did. I just wanted to double check. I think it was like 1,000 plus 500, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That sounds right, because you try to whittle it down from Kaladek. Okay. So the sword itself, the legend lore. I could go into like cryptic thing, but I'm not clever enough for that right now. So the sword. It's even in its corrupted, you learn that even in its corrupted form, it can still get stronger. So you could either make it stronger while it's corrupted, or you can try and cure it and make it stronger that way as well. A way of curing it instantly would be giving it back to the White Rider.
Okay.
But the White Rider has not been seen in quite some time.
Am I the only one who remembers the White Rider? Or
It's not Azadeh's White Rider, is it?
I was just wondering.
You have no idea.
I don't think she shared that. Yeah, she hasn't shared that with us.
Yeah,
She did.
Yeah, she's still like spooked by it.
You shared it with Owen right before we got high.
But I mean, at the very least, the information that we receive here, if we were all together, that could, like, if Azadeh was with us, she probably could hear that. And...
Yeah. Let's say Azadeh's with you guys, and when she hears White Rider, let's see. How did you describe him looking? You said he was riding a white horse, and he was like sheathed in white light, and he had a sword.
He did have a sword, but his whole like sheen and everything else, he was glowing, but like dim. It's not bright or anything.
Okay. Is there anything else like distinctive that I could ask about in relation to him and say maybe it's that guy, like his clothing or a sigil or something?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh man.
I fire her.
I'm sure it's just some dude. Yeah, some dude.
Roll a d8 for me.
Okay, yes. D8 coming out right up.
How about a guidance too?
Oh, plus. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, look at that. I'm so smart, you guys. So, I just did 1d8 plus 4. So that's the plus 4 for guidance.
Well, guidance is a D4, not a 4.
Oh, you're right. Oops. Yes, I did do on that.
Okay.
So you can use the 2. 2 plus 3, so 5, 16.
I know Olivia would also throw it on there, but he's stuck here right now.
Yeah, we're not. Okay. So, the closest connection you can think of maybe is that the stories of the White Rider is that he was an arbiter of justice, while your being or whatever that you're dealing with is more of conquering and or vengeance.
Okay.
So similar, but not quite. There might be a connection there, but you're not certain.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently that was the easy way to cleanse it. What's the hard way to cleanse it?
That's all I'm telling you right now for that legend lore.
Aw.
I have no idea how to use my cool sword. Got it.
It can get better. It can get you can. I mean, like I am trying not to give away everything about this sword.
Yeah,
Just
I agree.
Spell.
Yeah.
100%. You're doing good, Hunter.
No, we're not disappointed. We're like, oh man.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know about you, Bat, but that sounds like disappointment.
Well, I mean, just we hoping Sam doesn't continuously die every day.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm not listening to it because it's just going to keep sapping my health, so it's just a for now.
All right. So, what else do we have to do in town? I think we should entertain Zendros's favor just to see what it is.
I think she's the type of, like, I'm not gonna tell you unless you say yes first. But sure.
I mean, it's just
technically you guys already did say yes.
Yeah, we already did say yes.
I just strictly remember myself and Azadeh said no. We will deal with her. Like, we didn't take free weapons.
So there was the stipulation that you could take the item, but you just if you refuse, you just give it back.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. And everything else we bought from her and stuff. So.
Yeah, Zato's very, very skeptical.
I super don't trust her in terms of, like, doing her quote unquote favors. And I mean, it's possible everything we're getting from her has some kind of bullshit on it already.
Okay, so going down to Zendra's place and just like asking her about what she wants. She invites you into her little small smoking den and invites you all to sit down. And she pulls out a small piece of paper with a drawing of a metal barrel on it. It just looks like a metal barrel, like pretty nice sketch work and everything. But she says, "I would like you to retrieve this from me, from the Dwarven Mining Company."
Do you know where it's at right now? Is it in town or is it at the mines?
Oh, it is currently in town. It is in the vault underneath the mining company.
By retrieve, you mean steal?
I have said no such thing. If that is how you want to work, you may certainly steal it.
We can try to talk with Manny if that's what you want.
I'm going to mental link us all, and I'm going to remind everybody that I think Manny owes us a favor.
Indeed, that's what I was thinking too.
The town owes us a favor, but
Manny owes us a favor too for clearing out the mines.
Okay. Yeah, we could ask her about it.
An item or a blueprint?
It's an item. She was referring to an item.
It was a barrel, you said?
It's like the image is of a metal barrel, but what she'll tell you, it is known as an apparatus of Qualish. It is very good at navigating ocean depths and even underground.
Can you type that spelling out in the chat, please?
Sure thing. I think I spelled that right. Yeah, Qualish. Gotcha. No Q.
So it's in town, and it's currently controlled by the dwarves. And it's a barrel of unknown things.
Well, she did describe it a little bit. Kind of a device that goes and like can go underwater.
Giovanni's gonna ask her like, how big is it?
It is comfortable enough to house two of you. And she says this to you, Giovanni.
Well, maybe difficult to even bring it here.
Wait, is this a submarine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds like a submarine.
It pretty much is.
Well, we can perhaps see what we can do, but no promises.
I believe you did make a promise to me to help me in some way, or pay or return the things I've gifted to you, or pay them off.
I already paid mine off, said it as Azadeh.
Solwynn's gonna pipe up. I never got anything from you.
That's right.
Yeah, I did not have to deal with you.
Actually, the cloak of Montebank.
I have it on me. Right
Yeah,
now.
Wolfram ended up with it. I don't think Azadeh got anything new.
You traded something for some. You got something, and then we traded, if I recall.
Oh, was it the Ironstone? I guess it was the Ironstone. I thought I bought that.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. I thought I bought the Ironstone, and you still have one, don't you?
I have mine.
So you do have an Ironstone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I don't think I got... Yeah, I think I'm all set with her. I don't know her anything.
Got the cloak of Mountebank. So that's still your item. It just happens to be on Wolfram at the time.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, you don't absolve yourself from just if you give it away to somebody.
Oh, it's
Like-
Wolfram's problem now.
Oh, I
He
see.
owes her double.
Definitely not how that works.
He owes her double. That's how it works.
Solwynn's not comfortable not getting something out of this. For herself.
I think that's very fair.
I do know that there happens to be a lot of gold in the mining company that you might have your hands to if you decide to go that way.
Left
I
my
do
life
not
a long
approve
ago.
When you say help yourself to gold that is not ours, the mining company is an established business with members and workers who are acquaintances and friends of mine. I think I resent your use of that word and the implication.
I agree.
I am just giving out options for you. I'm not implying that you actually do any of these things.
That is exactly what implying means. If I mention that your face is incredibly punchable, I am not actually implying I should punch your face, am I?
If I was to say you could fall into the sky, doesn't mean that I am implying that you will fall into the sky. Such a thing is
Giovanni just leaves.
unheard of. Oh, okay.
Well, levitation is a thing, right? Yeah. No. I don't like this. It smells bad.
Solwynn leaves with Giovanni.
Yeah. I don't like stealing. I think I'd be willing to talk to Manny about it, but if she's not willing to pay us, then what's the point? We're already using the items for free.
No,
Like, I don't mind asking Manny anyway. Like, just be like, hey, Manny, would you be willing to part with this? And if she says no or whatever, like, we don't know the value of it to the dwarves, right? But we're not obviously. I Giovanni and myself don't want to steal from Manny and the dwarves.
Yeah, I don't think any of us do.
Same. And I do kind of resent her being all like, well, if you want money, you can just take it from the dwarves. That's
Yeah.
no.
That's kind of bullshit. Yeah, I want to punch her in the face too.
She's been so nice this entire time. And I get like there is a payment where it is like the magical items you guys received, but from Solwynn,
She's never been nice. Like, she's been really sketchy the whole
She's
time.
been very sketchy the whole time. Yeah, wasn't she a follower of like the super sketchy demon god guy that we found a head to in the Saltmarsh family?
I think that was unrelated, but
That was a different one. Oh, okay.
I can't. I don't know much about that lore, so I can't really
Yeah,
say.
I don't want to be racist against tieflings, but she's real sketchy.
Oh no, she has said that she she's here from on a mission from IU's. Like this is essentially IU's is this diplomatic port or something for Saltmarsh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they buy a lot of fish from Saltmarsh and ship it up the river to through Keeland to IU's. Sorry, Wolfram, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. I was saying, number one, Ayuz is both her god and her president, or her leader. So, I mean, she's serving his interests, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how.
I don't know if that's my choice.
Yeah, I can't really say anything. I mean, about that. It's just a different nation, but yeah, I think we should at least ask Manny about the thing.
Yeah, I'm on that page.
But beyond that, and asking if we can have it, just so we can get these magic items, that's about it. If she says no, then I think that's basically the end of it. Just return the items to her.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's over. Yeah. So you guys are gonna follow that up at the mining company?
Yep.
Okay. The inside of the mining company as you enter, it looks almost like a bank. Like there's a new stonework around the entrance with iron gates dividing between you and dwarven clerks behind the other end. And they seem to be just doing some paperwork or whatever, not not any of the people that enter, but not really caring until one of them actually recognizes that oh shit, you're the guys that helped out at the mine. And then he's just, they all he whispers to some of the other dwarves, and they all look at you guys, and they their expressions change to be a bit more chipper that you guys are here, or at least in the presence of them.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody want to lead, or?
I can lead.
All right.
So I will ask, is Lady Manny available?
Yes, she is. Do you want to? I mean, I can I can send you up there to our office.
That'd be much appreciated.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, anything. He gets out. He goes back through a door, and then comes back out around the side to side of the what's it called? Not bar. What's counter? Counter. Yeah, there we go. And takes you upstairs to Menestrad's office. Her office is very unorganized for someone in her position. There's lots of paperwork everywhere. You occasionally see small flecks of gold on some and dirt on some of the paper that she has been working on. But she looks up at you guys smoking a cigar. She goes, "What? Oh, what's all? What do I owe the pleasure?"
On the walk there, I'm gonna be dumping some inspiration. So I'm gonna inspire Wolfram and Giovanni.
Okay.
Just so you know, I do speak Dwarvish. I know Manny, and I have high charisma. So I was thinking
we'll
coming in here. Okay.
Let's just hope we're not fighting anything.
Yeah, and I'll make sure. I think all of us can make sure Azadeh has guidance too.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, I've seen her at the Wicker Goat a lot, and we've chatted and I've hung out with her a little bit. So Zeta's going to nod graciously to her, but she will let Solwynn take point for now.
Manny. And it's kind of weird as you see Solwynn usually is more brash, so she's kind of putting on this guise that only you guys would see, that she's faking being nice right now. Manny, darling, we were actually wanting to inquire you about something.
Sure, shoot. Pull up a chair. What's on your mind?
Have you ever heard of the apparatus of Squalish?
You mean Qualish?
Yeah.
I think I don't know the specifics of the thing, but we just recently acquired one for helping in the mines. Why do you bit odd, but why do you ask?
How hard are they to acquire?
Ooh, they're pretty rare. I think only a handful of them were made. So getting our hands on this one was, a pretty choice deal.
In general, what are they used for?
They're used for shipwrecking, salvaging, searching, exploring. They can be used for fighting, but not really. They're tough buggers. You can get in one and go right to the bottom of a volcano if you wished.
If we were about to be on a mission for the greater good of the city, and we are about to explore the depths of the ocean, would we be able to borrow, probably even keep, if something were to happen to it? Cashing in our favor?
She pauses for a second. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. I will. I'm not, yeah, just make a straight persuasion check. That's that's performance.
Oh,
is it the same?
+9.
It's still a +9. Okay, cool. She sighs and she goes like, "Oh, we just got that thing." But yeah, I mean, I owe you for that big old statue deal, and you did save the town. So if you're using it for your own purposes, can't exactly say no. She looks a little disheartened by this, but she says, "All right, where do you want it? I can have my men bring it by. Oh, you guys are staying at the Olin place now, huh? I can bring it by there if you want."
Azadeh's gonna try to soothe her and just say, "We will return it if we are able to."
We're try to replace it if we can.
I trust you. She looks very disheartened by this, but she like just kind of slowly just kind of goes, "All right, I'll get this all sorted out and have the boys ship it." Jeez.
We're still linked with Solwynn, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say, how do you guys feel about that?
Well, that's fine. She's consenting, and we will give it back if we're able to. I think that we can talk to Zendros about why she felt she needed that. If it was maybe to complete a goal of hers, if it was something that she needed it to use it for, then I think we can help her out with that since we now have access to it. But if she wanted to take it and remove it from the town and sell it, for instance, then that would be a no.
Okay.
I might have to do some detect thoughts, but I'm not going to dive on her.
Right. The other thing is we haven't told the town council yet about the other looming threat with the Tamara.
Let's go ahead and say. All right, Azadeh's going to
do we want to
explain-
spill that right now here in her office, or let it for the?
Yeah,
Wait.
I think Azadeh's going to say, "Thank you. It will be for the best of the people of Saltmarsh, for we believe there is a new threat deep under the sea."
Oh God! Again, a new threat. Oh, is it more than fish folk?
Solwynn just starts nervously laughing.
Demons this time. Because what else is new?
Oh, now it's demons now. Fucking great.
You're aware of the corpse that washed up on shore yesterday?
I think a few of my boys told me about that. Yeah.
It was infected with a very infectious disease, and it was an undead creature. It came from beneath the sea. and its master communicated with us. And when we sought out its location, we didn't exactly find out where it is, but we know it's at the bottom of the ocean, and it surrounded by large swaths of dead bodies and demons.
Ah, great. So demons, disease, and psychic ghosts people. Great.
Psychic zombies, actually.
Oh, sorry. Psychic zombies. Oh.
We intend to tell the council about it, but we haven't had the time just yet.
Has this apparatus ever been used in the water?
Yes.
I can swim, but I don't usually swim that far deep. How deep can a normal person swim before they would have to use one of these in order to go deeper?
Oh, I mean, without any, protection or any magic or what have you, I believe bones break after a certain depth.
From what I saw in Detect Thoughts on Olivia's scry, do I feel like we're gonna need something like this for that deep of a depth?
The depth of the sea that you guys were at, it seemed like there was no light or no color at all, except for the odd colors coming from the rift that you saw. So, you don't know how deep it is, but you do know that it's incredibly deep.
Through the mental link and be like, yeah, that's what I thought, so I wasn't really too much bullshitting her if we were just going to keep it for ourselves.
Well, Azadeh's going to just say in Dwarvish that she's going to owe her a bottle of very fine whiskey.
You're just going to show it to her, or are you going to give it to her?
No, she's going to say in Dwarvish, I owe you a bottle of fine whiskey, basically.
She says, yeah, you do. And she says to the rest of the party, I think Prime Water wanted to arrange a meeting before, so I think that this is a good stepping off point also for another matter of business, which I guess.
Aye.
Some of the weird things that you Google when you're looking to play D&D.
Yeah, I was actually just really curious, and apparently it's 3 times as deep as the deepest point in the ocean. So.
Yeah. Okay. So it's this is like a different.
No. This is out of game. This is just.
Okay.
Curious.
Yeah. She was definitely using hyperbole here in terms of bone crushing death. But...
Me posting that wasn't an intention to actually say anything about it.
That's fine. I'm just okay. Anything else you guys wanted to speak with her about?
I will thank her for her time. And does she need any other help?
No. Currently, no.
I'm marking down that we cashed in our favor with Manny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for the guidance and everything, but yeah, you rocked that check, so we're good.
Gonna be sitting in our backyard. Actually, I want to ask Manny, can you put it on a ship? Will our ship be able to hold it?
She says, yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it on a ship, so.
Okay. We'll put it in our backyard now.
So we're not going to bother give it to Zendros?
No, because guess what? We're going to be going to crushing depth, so we might actually have to use this.
What I would tell Zendros is we have access to one, and that if what she requires is something that can be done via the ship, that we can help her. Otherwise, she's not getting it.
Don't let her know we got it from Manny, but I'm sure she's going to find out somehow later. But just maybe say, what do you want to do it? What do you want it for? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want it for? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You better roll really high.
Wolfram will turn to Azadeh.
Can I get over there in under 10 minutes?
Right?
Over
What's that
to
whole
where? To Zendros? I mean, yeah, if you came off the cliff right here.
Waterfall! Whee!
Slide down.
Sorry, what was Wolfram going
How
to
was
say?
that cliff, by the way?
It's maybe like at its maximum, maybe 30 feet.
Oh, that's not much. I can jump it.
Yeah, don't you have like slow fall?
I don't know how much right now. It's what, 5 times your level? Yeah, I can cover it. Giovanni belly flops down and he's fine.
So, I'm sorry, what was Wolfram going to say?
Oh, Wolfram was going to offer to just next time he distills something, he can or starts brewing something, he might be try to get you a whiskey.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. We could do taste testings. I like this idea.
But you want to go to Zendros?
Yeah, let's see if I can use this bardic inspo that Solwynn gave me and get over there. The mining company's over on this other side. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be yeah. If you really want to game it, you just
I
have to
do a
take
little
short-
jog. Do a little jog.
Wolfram, you mount the cloak to get us there.
Yeah, I could bamf across.
Yeah, let's go stop by Zendros's and yeah. So Azadeh will come in and say, we would like to know what you wanted to use the apparatus of Qualish for.
Oh my goodness, this seems like something that you could have been done at our last meeting, which was what, maybe not even half an hour ago.
We are not the best at time management. Now answer.
If you, what is this?
I'm not driving. I just want to get surface thoughts.
Surface thoughts. There's a bit of impatience and anxiety, I would guess.
That's yeah. She can keep going.
Okay. She says, if you really must know, my lord Ayuz has tasked me with getting him one for himself. It is an curiosity that he would want to see.
So he just wants it for his collection then.
I do not know what he wants it for. I just know that it is my mission to get it for him.
Sorry. My cat just did something really ridiculous. He wanted to lick the bag of potato chips, and so he stuck his head completely inside it, and then he got disoriented, couldn't find out where to get out, so he just fell backwards. Just fell completely backwards and flopped over my leg. Very graceful. Yes.
Good cat.
So yeah, he's not gonna.
Yeah, he's not getting it.
I was initially tasked this because my master knew that one was around in the region. Now that the dwarves themselves said that they had one, I figured, why not get it from them? Although I wanted to use you first because, you know, better connected in this town than I am.
Well, we would be willing to ask if they would broker a deal with you. However, they have allowed us to use it only on the express understanding that we will be returning it.
So you have it now, then?
We do not.
Solwynn, make a deception check.
She's technically correct, though. We do not have it.
That's
Yeah, we don't.
true.
We technically
That's true.
don't have it in our possession.
But I
this
get the
very
disappointment.
moment.
I don't want her to know that we're ever going to get it.
I would be a bit disappointed if they would not deal with me or give it to me, to say the least.
I'm sure you are well funded. You could make them an offer.
Hmm.
I'm sure your lord is well funded that he could make an offer.
You surely would not say that Lord Ayuz would be less able to acquire things than a group of mining dwarves on the edge of the world.
Azadeh, make a persuasion check. Dun dun.
That anticipation.
Okay, 1 second. My thing's being a little slow. And I think I still had guidance, right?
Inspiration.
Oh, I thought I had both. Okay.
Guidance only lasts a minute, unless Wolfram casted it at any other time before then.
I think Giovanni would give it to her at any time as well. Like they were eating potato chips or whatever.
Yep, potato chip guidance. I like that. Oh, I can hit it. Okay, I got it. My browser's back. Persuasion. Hello. And that's with a 1d4.
22. That's great.
Okay. She sighs. And she says, very well then. I will have to make arrangements with my patron. Then, if you don't mind, this will be goodbye for some time. I will need to make the trip up there and make the preparations to petition my lord myself.
Alrighty.
That is fine. We are going to be out of town for a while anyway.
Safe travels to us both then.
To you as well.
Wolfram just gives her a nod.
Bye, bitch.
As you guys leave, she just says out loud to Solwynn, "Be careful with that spell, dear."
I give her a head nod and turn away. And writing in my notes.
Back home we go.
I'm gonna go take a lunch break and get some fish and chips and take an hour to get all my inspiration back.
Oh, I thought you meant like Sam was, and I thought, oh, okay, fish and chips sound really. Oh, you meant Solwynn. Man, if only I could take an hour break in order to get my inspiration back.
Let's see. Is the council set to have a meeting today, by chance, or?
It's implied that there's something coming out like in the afternoon.
Okay,
So yeah.
I guess we can wait until then. I'm gonna go to the farmer's market and see if I can't buy. What kind of stuff do we think we need for whiskey? Do we want barley? Do we want? What kind of whiskey do you think the dwarves are gonna like? Like corn,
That's a good question.
rye, wheat.
No idea what they would like.
Maybe just get a mix of all of it together. Just some grains.
I don't think Manny cares.
Well, we want to have some. We want to get some.
Are you kidding me?
I want to make
Dwarves
some
are,
nice stuff
you
for
know-
Manny.
They know their whiskey.
And this is for Azadeh, technically.
Yes.
Can you make
Sure.
like a brewer's supplies check with your knowledge, with intelligence or whatever?
I mean, if you want to figure out like a specific kind of thing that they like,
Yeah.
Yeah, do a brewer's check then for that.
With
Yeah.
okay.
What are they always ordering at the Wicker Goat?
At the Wicker Goat, it's whatever's cheapest. that
Oh
they can
yeah,
get.
that's true. They wouldn't be
Um,
getting the fine stuff.
The Wolfram, you think that probably something like closer that's like a barley and wheat heavy base,
Okay.
heavy mash would be the way to go.
All right. Yeah. We'll pick some of that up. Probably enough for at least. I guess like I would also need a way to distill it because it's only a brewer's kit. I don't think it has a distillation in it. Right? I'm not sure. Brewer supplies. Let's see. Just crafting beer.
Oops, sorry.
I guess I would need also like see if there's a way you can get like a distillation set up.
I mean, I'd say like if you bought more brewing supplies, like you could just get that. Like if you have like 2 brewer supplies, like you could have a distiller section as well.
All right, sure.
Because that's the way I've like always kind of viewed it as like. But like if you want like actual like to make like whiskey and stuff and everything else, you'll be able to make more of that kind of stuff. And anyways, I'm not trying to be super specific on like the amount, like the exact kind of tools you need.
Yeah, so you're saying just buy 2 more sets of brewer supplies would cover that? Okay.
Yeah, or an additional one to what you already have.
Yeah, I already have 1, so another one costs 20 gold.
Mhm.
I am only right now at, let's see, I have 6 platinum, so I can cover that easy. So I'll buy that, and then how much would you say for the whiskey?
For the raw ingredients for the mash,
Mm-hmm. We'll say
let's
at least
see.
2 batches.
2 batches. Okay. Oh god. I'm trying to think like how much goes into a nice mash. I'm going to head and say it shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Just 2 silver worth of barley and wheat will be good enough.
Okay, 2 silver. Yep. All right. Yep, and I'll take all that stuff home and kind of set it up.
Solwynn will ask Geo, do you think we should just have them deliver it onto the ship instead of the backyard?
I believe that would be better. If anything, perhaps you can like make an attachment to it on the ship. Maybe you can have go and do something instead of sleeping all day.
That sounds cool. Solwynn will raid around until the dwarves deliver it and then ask them politely if they could just put it onto the ship. I don't know anything about the whole building and attachment thing. I don't know, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like I'm thinking like just like in where you would have like your emergency side boats, whatever you call those.
You should probably ask them about how you go out using it, by the way.
Oh, that's true.
Does it come in a manual?
Does water vehicles count for it?
This guy has his own like kind of like system. That you'll have to get a run through with the dwarves when you actually get to use it.
Fair enough. I think Giovanni would be pretty interested, given he's a shipman. Like, oh, a new kind of ship to swim underwater. Whoa!
Right?
Like that exact voice.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like in case you didn't to already know what a apparatus of Qualish looks like. But after some time, they're just kind of like rolling this large barrel down the road, and it rolls pretty well. They get it up to the ship though, and they're like, "Oh, jeez." But luckily, you guys there's like a crane there to carry crates and goods and stuff like that, so it's easily able to lift this large 500-pound-ish barrel onto the deck.
Oh, I can lift that.
Oh, okay.
I can pretend to help lift that.
Remember, I have powerful build. This is like the one time powerful build is actually worth it.
I don't know. I still had a check to lift Kazuma.
Right? Depends on the check. You're right. It does depend on the check.
But this is what it looks like when you like ask like how do we fucking use it. So they go in, they unlock a latch off the side, pull and just kind of go inside, and they pull a lever, and the entire thing like kind of just like unfolds and becomes like a little, almost like crab or lobster like, probably closer to crab than anything else. But inside are several layers. There are at least 10. I'm going to just kind of make a handout so that I can give it to you guys, so that I don't have to go through the entire process of explaining what's in an apparatus of Qualish. Oh wait, never mind. There's a handout right here. This is perfect.
Woo!
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
It's like a
It's
little
very
crabby. Little crabby.
very steampunk.
It's like a little construct item that you can operate from inside. It's very strong, very sturdy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I swim faster than that.
Yeah, the manta. But on the other hand, if it protects you from pressure, that is something worth using.
It can float. It can go underwater.
Oh shoot! Did they tell us where the hatch is?
They showed you.
Okay, because otherwise we might be scrambling around. Because DC 20 is pretty rough for this party, I think.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't get cocky, kid. Okay. So, like, I don't know. I want Giovanni to like spend some time just trying to figure out how to pilot it.
Okay. It's definitely
Pure?
complicated. Just looking at it, it's complicated.
He ain't no artificer, but he'll punch it and he'll figure it out.
Is it magic or does it use fuel?
It's magic. It's like an animated armor, for instance. It is a construct that's been kind of like made.
900 feet. It takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage per minute from pressure. Oof.
So, I love the idea of us using it because potentially we're going to try and find this place, but the only downside is only 2 people can get in it.
Yeah, only 2, which sucks. Here's the thing. Here's what I want to do. I want Giovanni to like. I know he's not an artificer, but like, can I just spend time just studying this thing and see if I can, I don't know, add another barrel to it? Eventually, over time.
How many small creatures could it carry?
Giovanni, make an Arcana check.
I'm no magic man.
Doing something like that, like this thing has whatever it has. It's got some. It doesn't. It's not only just the barrel and everything else. Like it's got some magic components and everything that you're just not able to grasp.
Yeah, he's just like meh.
I mean, technically, we could tow something along with it.
Yeah, at best. But yeah, Giovanni probably thinks it's probably better for like I don't know. We just kind of use it in emergency, really. Or maybe when, like, Olivia learns how to pilot it.
I think it's going to be more used for like excavation, where it's just like we go down, take a look, and go back. Because it doesn't. Does it deal damage?
It has an attack, yeah.
Well, I mean, anything we do a lot better.
Oh, definitely.
So,
Yeah, and like I said, like I think most of us are faster than it anyway. It's just,
the only thing it really has is that it can get down to 900 feet.
Yeah,
Well,
it only has air for 10 hours. It's also just in case you get stuck down there or anything like that.
It's 10 hours total, but if there's 2 people in it, it's 5 hours.
Yeah.
Here's the
I
question.
don't know what the pressure rules are on someone. So
It says
For D&D.
2 medium creatures. How many small creatures could it hold?
It says 2 small creatures.
It says 2
it's
medium.
2 medium or smaller.
Yeah, so if all of us were small,
No, it's
how many? It would still be 2 if
or
everyone was
smaller
small?
creatures. Like, the question is, can we make this bigger? Can
My
we
question is, can we make us smaller?
10,000 lakes that's under the sea. Like, use this to build a submarine.
Might be out of our pay grade right now.
It's
Especially
totally it. I don't have the money for that. I mean, I have high int, but high-ish. No, I don't have high int. It's only 14. Someone get me a headband of intellect.
So that's what Violet Baudelaire was always doing.
Does that name sound so familiar?
The series of unfortunate events.
Right.
She always ties her hair up with a headband before she starts doing inventions. So that explains everything. It's a headband of intellect.
A part of me is kind of like this. We should just give this to Zendros, because I don't know. It's just kind of.
I don't think Zendros, like, I don't know if we should just give it to her. That's.
Oh. If we don't need it, then we can just give it back to the dwarves. That was the whole thing.
I like using it, but I'm like,
I just like. I just see it as I'm disappointed with the speed, and I really wish I would be able to work on it somehow or something to improve it. But
it's a legendary item though, so it's
no, and it sucks. That's what sucks. It's legendary and it sucks.
And you're kind of just stuck in it. You go down 900 feet. Cool. You're not getting out of that because you'll be crushed as soon as you get out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. What are the pressure rules? There are none. So it's whatever.
I'm from the water plane, so I don't know if that's because she's a what the fuck was Kai?
Water
Genasi.
genasi?
Water Genasi, thank you. I forgot what she was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so water pressure, if you're not, normal, if you're just like a normal human or half elf or elf or whatever, if you don't have anything special going on, pressure will fuck you up. Giovanni, Kai, and Wolfram probably would be the only ones that the pressure doesn't affect.
Fair. So, creatures with swim speed, basically.
Well, not as pretty, like natural swim speed, or have something else going on further with it.
Gotcha.
But not all swim speed creatures. Like Tritons, definitely, but like Lokatha, probably not.
Gotcha.
I mean, something I've been debating was taking one more level in Bard so I could learn Polymorph. But then again, that only lasts an hour. And it's concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I just noticed this thing only lasts for 10 hours, too.
What's
Per,
Jesus
yeah, but
Christ.
if you have 2 people in it, that's 5 hours. Unless you put Wolfram in it.
Divided by the number of... Oh my god. Alright. I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed. I've never read this before. I was like, cool, submarine. And I'm honestly disappointed with it.
In a world where
Same with
magic isn't a thing and it doesn't need fuel and it's some other magic things should have been upgraded in this particular device.
We're putting too much on a submarine for this period time, because it's like,
Yeah, but it's magic.
Uh,
It's amazing for being a submarine if you imagine it as if
I mean,
as,
to
like,
be fair, we also
historical.
have kind of solved the issue of going underwater. If our characters couldn't, then I think it would be a little bit more impressive for you guys. But
Like, I just want, like, Hunter, like, what I want to do is, like, I want to take this and be able to, like, fix it up in some way to actually make it useful.
Maybe
that would be cool.
like
is
an
if we-
artificer could, but
if we were able to take this idea and create underwater pressure suits for ourselves, so that way we can still do like our magic and our weapons attack, but now we can withstand the pressure of going underwater, like an old diver suit.
we've got a really funny image in our heads of since you would need like air in the suits in order to help prevent yourself from being crushed, like the air pressure against the water pressure. I just imagine us going down looking like the Michelin Men with like big inflatable suits.
I'm just gonna say this. Trying to like adjust this thing would be like taking a golem and trying to adjust the golem when it's like a finished product. Like it's
All right.
it's of that kind of complexity that like you like the time and the research and the money and all that involved would be a very arduous process, and doing all that, like we might as well not play Saltmarsh for like a month or something, or like you guys would be like, not even like you guys would be like, your characters would be on hold for like half a year while you guys like try to make this thing just a little bit bigger,
Or even just
I
trying
get
to create
I
old
get
divers.
it, and it's just that it's very disappointing.
Tell the dwarves to take it back.
I mean,
Well, we
we'll
should at
keep
least
hanging on to it.
use it for
If
something.
anything, we can, like, throw it on something. I'm sure 500 pounds of junky metal will damage a kraken or something.
at the very least, it does save us having to use underwater breathing potions.
Can't do anything. You're kind of stuck in it.
Well, true, but I mean,
do you guys want a suggestion?
go ahead.
I was just, I mean, you guys also do have a very mundane crew, so you can always put your crew in this thing as well.
I forget they exist, so yeah. I mean, sure, we can put 2 of them in there to do something. I don't know.
The ship goes down, and then we're all swimming back to shore.
Every man for himself at that point.
Plus, it might be able to help like carry things up.
I think, that might be good. For to carry items, that would be better.
Especially if we're going to go exploring different islands and stuff like that. Like, now we have an excavation digger.
Mm-hmm.
Where it goes and, like, digs things up and, like, puts them back onto the ship. Like, what's that thing called? What's the crate, lift thingy?
Dredger?
I think it's a dredger?
I mean, you're kind of describing one, but
I was just gonna say, you think of forklift?
I'm thinking forklift.
I'm thinking like the crane in Wind Waker or whatever, but yeah, I like that. Yeah, you made a great point there, Pat.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more utility than it is going to be anything else for us.
Yeah, like carrying items from the deep is a great idea for it. So
it's also got headlights, so get some light in the depths of the water.
Mm-hmm. Which I think the only person that has issues underwater with darkness would be Azadeh, right? And
Yeah,
Olivia.
She doesn't have dark vision.
Olivia is half elf.
Oh, she is? Okay. Can you see in darkness?
Yeah, the helm of underwater action.
Yeah, okay. So it's really just Azadeh.
I do not want to get inside that thing because it looks like a coffin on legs.
Yeah, I think we could just throw some crew in there. Some no-name crew.
Okay. So, with that out of the way,
I love that you guys had going from a collective like euphoria of like, oh, this is so cool, and then now to like, man, this thing sucks.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I love it. It's great. Okay, but anyways, in the afternoon, you're alerted to a small meeting at the with the council, and while you guys are there, this Prime Water himself seems to be like sweating a lot, like he's just like either like nervous or like been busy or something. Eleander and Anders and everybody else there seem to be a little concerned, but like concerned looking because like obviously Manny has probably been talking to them, but they just seem, whatever. Garut meanwhile is just is just snacking on on a turkey leg right now. Garut has gained a little bit of weight over this past month. It's just like he's able to get a lot of food now pretty easily, and he doesn't really know when to stop.
Giovanni needs to work out, buddy.
Giovanni's gonna like kind of just mention him like, Garut, perhaps you should slow that down. Don't want to lose your sewing figure.
Huh? Oh,
It's not going anywhere, Maddie. Don't worry about it.
He kind of just pats himself. He's like, I like. Eleander speaks up. To the matter at hand, I think we have several things we want to discuss. And Prime Water's like, we do, yes. I would, if you don't mind, I'd like to bring up some attention. The pirates are back at it again. I guess our little Sahagin threats kind of kept them from our shores for a little bit, from our roots. But they are back. What's that? Oh.
Do you mean the pirate princes?
Yeah, the sea princes, princes of pirates, princes, whatever they are. I just know that I lost a few ships now thanks to a certain dragon lady.
Giovanni's eyes he's got the meme eyes, as that mentioned. You mean Therax Goldier?
Even Anders everyone can see Anders wince at this, but Eleander says, well, we don't actually know if she was the one that attacked your ships, Prime Water. It could have been any of the other ones that we've seen regain activity, which is kind of what we'd like to talk about. But we can table that for right now, as apparently there's a new threat.
Giovanni's gonna be like, no, where'd you see her?
Primar's like, I didn't see her. I work here. I'm not going out on my boats.
Where are the reports from? And like Giovanni takes out a map of the sea. Point to where where she attacked.
I don't know, either here or here. He points to two different parts of the map, like nothing connecting them at all.
Giovanni leaves, and he's gonna start up his engine on the ship.
Okay, Giovanni, please don't go. We have more to discuss.
He stops for a moment and is like, "Hurry up!"
Okay. First of all, Wolfram, I think you might have some of this information. I understand we have you to thank for making sure that our town isn't currently infested with plague.
Wolfram nods. I don't know how much you would like me to elaborate, but it seems that We have a threat from beneath the waves. We were purposely a little bit shy on the information with Manny, not to cause too much alarm, but I will give you the full details now if you'd like.
If Giovanni doesn't mind.
Giovanni's just looking out the window, looking at the sea.
Okay.
I can understand Giovanni's and was it what am I looking for? Like
Anticipate.
Yeah, anxiety. Yeah, it's anticipation to get out there. This is a personal matter for me, but it seems that the ship Tamarat, the former crew, the captain specifically, Sergal, is still active. However, he is undead. He is a follower of Orcus.
Eleander just puts his hand at his on his face again. It's just as if having to deal with more of this crap. All right, you can continue.
Yes, it seems that not only is he raising undead in the ocean that have the illness that came upon Saltmarsh shore. He has demons in his employ.
Anders speaks up. Did you say demons?
Aye, demons. Wolfram. Well, does anybody have minor any kind of image spell? Does Olivia have?
I can probably use shape water or something, but I don't know.
I don't know if Solwynn has.
Oh yeah, wait. Olivia does have minor illusion.
Yeah, a minor illusion. So Olivia will just give the image of it. When we scryed upon the location of the Tamarat, given part of the ship that we had, we were able to see far deep into the ocean demons of this description, along with in the vicinity of the ship.
Ooh. And you display the
waste.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They look definitely concerned. Garrot himself is just he puts down his turkey leg as he's kind of just staring at this.
He's actively eating at the time I'm eating.
Yeah. Well, then I guess this actually does tie in a little bit to the main thing we want to talk about. Yes, we are getting more reports that more of the sea princes are out and about, at least the more dangerous ones. So not only are our waters possibly infested with small pirate ships, but also the big ones. I've been authorized to, and given a considerable promise from the king himself of capturing or proof of destroying any of these vessels and their commanders. And he puts down like a bunch of papers, essentially bounty papers, just kind of just vague descriptions of whoever is there. He points to one, and it's this armored, this black armor looking sketch, very crude, but we barely have reports on this one because he tends to, from what we can gather, just capture and enslave those that he raids. But this is Vigor Thras. All we really know is that he has a ship that shines, according to one report. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's made of metal, or it's bright, has light. I don't know. I'll get you all the spellings later.
Someone's gonna go up and look through the wanted ones, and
I'm going over through all of them.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. He points to another, and this one is a fairly like sort of feminine looking figure with a bandana around the eyes and the head with long flowing hair. All these pictures obviously are monochrome. But he says the Heart Thief is back in action as well. This one we know she takes the quote unquote beautiful unquote subjects from those that she raids and enslaves them. And
Azadeh's face darkens.
The main thing that we know about this one, the ship that she commands, the Salted Glade, is pulled by orcas.
Now Azadeh's looking out the window like she wants to get going too.
So, sorry, you said it's pulled?
It's pulled by orcas, yes.
What do you mean by that?
Like a horse and carriage is pulled by horses?
So, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So the legend is that Orcus himself is pulling the ship?
Orca.
Sorry,
Orca.
Orcas.
Killer whales.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, although like the idea of orcas just doing the breaststroke.
Yeah, right? I'm just like, what?
It's a little different.
A little downgraded from his position as Demon Lord. He's just pulling his ship around in the ocean.
I don't know. Maybe he has an avatar that does this a part-time job.
We're also getting conflicting reports that the Tamarat, with at least a ship bearing the insignia of it, the rot bones, is in the area. I don't know if these reports are accurate or not, considering you just said the ship lies at the bottom of the sea. But
there was a report when we were at Abbey Island of another ship with that similar flag, so it's valid.
Very well. And then, of course, Therex Goldier. I know she personally has been attacking our fleets for some time because her father, the great Red Dragon Neverax, was killed by the Navy almost 30 years ago. But yes, commands the Nasher. I've gotten some troubling reports that the ship can fly. He says that and he's just like gives like a shrug, like I don't know.
Solwynn's now looking out the window like, I want that boat. It can fly.
And that's all the concrete ones that we have right now that are considered active. I'm getting some reports that some of our neighbor country Ulek's Navy has been in our area helping to fight these pirates, but I'm not sure. We do know that. So if you go out into the sea, you might see some other forces, naval vessels. So be on the lookout, and don't attack willy-nilly anything that you see. But
is there anything we can attach to our ship, or to show other ships who are from other countries that we are not pirates ourselves?
He says, like, I can get you a flag if you'd like. The flag of the Royal Navy for Keeland, if you'd like.
Right, Giovanni.
What? Yeah, sure.
Giovanni's just completely distracted. Everyone's staring at to see.
Captain says sure. I can't wait for the day Giovanni's going to be piloting. He's just going to look up and be like, what flag is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Exactly.
I'm going to look over the papers. Do I recognize any of them?
You do not. The only one that might look any bit familiar is just the Heart Thief one, but that's just because it's the only one that actually is definely drawn. With cheekbones and everything else. Whoever drew this picture was either enraptured by whoever they were doing an artist work of, or they were just like just a really good artist, based on the descriptions of like survivors' accounts. But like even then, you're not able to actually recognize any of these.
I'm going to ask if I could have a copy, or if I could keep these for myself.
He just kind of like has his hand open. He's just like, "Have at it."
Much appreciated. And I'm going to put those into my bag and memorize what they look like and what they're wearing.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
There is one question, but I doubt that you'll have the answer for it, or maybe you can point us in the right direction. The tamarack that we saw when we scryed on it, it was at the bottom of the ocean in a what was it, like a pit? Like a deep hole?
Yeah.
It was in a deep hole in the ocean. Is there any information that you might be able to glean from that, of its location?
I don't. Welgar over at the temple might know, but I'm not certain.
Wolfram nods. Thank you.
I have something. We're going to need to be able to upgrade the killer whale in order to be worthy of sea battle. Is there any way you can get some cannons, or perhaps something you can do for the ship?
Ballista, maybe?
I might be able to, get you a ballista.
Anything at least, so it's not completely offensiveless. Cannon.
He nods his head like I can get I can make arrangements for you to be armed at the very least.
Yeah, because I think currently in our crew, only 2 people can do far away attacks.
I think anyone can pick up a bow.
Well, yeah, there's a bow, but then there's something that's as powerful as a cannon or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted. So maybe you can have even as Giovanni's asking for anything, even discount bin, whatever, ballistas and stuff. Especially if we can get more than one stuff, so multiple members of the crew or whatever can use them.
Could we also get tar?
Whatever you can get. Sorry.
Could we also get barrels of tar or something like that? That way we could dip our arrows, light them, and then shoot them at the other ships.
I mean, just a barrel of tar. Yeah, you can definitely buy a barrel of tar.
I like that idea.
Are you thinking of setting the ships on fire with that?
Yeah, because I mean
I don't think I don't like how the ships are made out of wood.
Ships are super flammable,
so easily.
Yeah,
If you put oil onto the ship first, then maybe. But I don't know.
I mean, I think what she's saying is we could create missiles that were coated in burning tar and toss them, maybe, right?
Yeah, something like that. Because it's kind of I'm looking at Olivia's and Wolfram. I believe. I think we're pretty limited with distance. The rest of us are.
Mm-hmm.
Besides just a bow and arrow.
Azadeh's solution is to just teleport or swim over there, get up onto their deck, and then kill them all there. That's how she does long distance.
I mean, that works.
That's definitely way better. Swim to the ship and kill them from the inside, and then take the ship.
Yes, that is distance, right? That's a ranged attack.
That's how you deal with ranged. I like it.
Prime Water says I might be able to get you a mangonel, just anything if I could just get rid of these pests.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
A mangonel is almost like a catapult type.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, can catapult Azadeh onto a ship.
Yep, there you go. Yep. Toss me.
Yeah, but these equipments and stuff like with your crew and everything else, you guys will have to be able to like man these weapons in order to use in combat. If that's all right. I mean, like it's not like you guys can do a whole lot from like a super long distance away, unless you are manning these items. Let's actually bring you onto the killer whale because I want to see if I can have you guys like tell me where you guys want these to be placed. You know, I don't want to just like put it on your ship willy nilly. I want to be able to like say like, hey, I'm going to put these items on your ship. Where do you want them?
Like on the side, particular, because that's going to be way better for thingamajig.
I think it's going to be more considered what level do you want them on?
Oh, top floor.
Oh, definitely top floor. Like you can't have these guys underneath right now.
Yeah, but like I'm like because I think like because that way when we're driving by the side, like you go side by side and shoot it, it's more it's a lot more convenient and easier for a shot. But if like it depends on how many we're getting. Like one, definitely, exactly. If we can get one on the front, that'll be okay.
Well, getting more, like like it'll probably be, you actually will like you're getting one for free.
Okay.
You're getting one of each of these items for free, but if you want more, you'll have to definitely pay for it.
I figured. So yeah, like for now, like preferably just like if we can, maybe I would say that's worth of party fun to be able to.
Too big.
Oh, are we getting one of each for free?
Yeah, one like Prime Water's giving you the mangonel and Eleander is giving you the ballista.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess that's good.
Honestly, like maybe put the ballista on front or back. Then we can keep one side to actually have just so we don't have a non-functioning weapon essentially.
Can we turn the ballista?
It can turn
facing one direction.
But like it'd be hard to shoot it. Like for instance, it'll be hard to shoot it on your port side from here because you have to like be able to position it where you can.
Right. That's why I'm saying like make sure it faces the side because when you're driving, like it's like driving when you're just move it to the side and like be able to get a better shot versus putting on the front. Like you have to force the ship to face forward towards the target.
Okay, so.
But for the catapult thing, you can probably put that somewhere else. But like, I like the idea of being able to attack on both sides at least.
Yeah, the mangonel has a minimum range, or not. Yeah, it can't go below a certain range, like 200 feet. So it's definitely a long range attack weapon.
How far can it go?
It has a minimum range of 200 feet, and it can go? It can go like 800 feet
nice.
maximum. The ballista is maximum range of 480 feet. Okay, but I just wanted to go. I'll adjust all that stuff for you guys later. But if that's where you guys want these little objects, again, let me know if you want me to change them up or something. Put this guy, put the mangonel up on the top deck, or ballista on the front. Whatever.
Yeah, I think like the mangonel can probably go somewhere else, maybe on the top deck.
Okay, I'll just put it back here. Yeah, it's a high arcing long range weapon designed to just kind of like go far and go up and over cover and stuff if possible. Let's go ahead and put this on the map layer because that'll be easier, and then you guys don't have to worry about it. Whoops. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. I know I did something wrong, but okay. Anything else at this meeting you guys wanted to talk about?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's really just a warning to like any corpses that come on shore. Just if they have the signs of blue rot, just alert somebody that can deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, we should definitely tell them about the threat of the plague and how contagious it is, and tell them that they need to have the dock workers be on watch.
Okay. Well, they do have like the church. Like Welgar is a priest there, and he's not the only priest there.
Okay, good. I thought that like the town had no clerics, so that's good.
No, they have a church.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a
Wolfram's
church, and
here.
they have the druid too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we never met those guys. Huh?
Well, I've met the druid.
Oh yeah.
But I think with that, I think we're done. I don't think I have any more things for them.
Okay. They will bid you farewell. You guys' like stuff, additions and everything else will be done by Gowan overnight. As they try to get that all solved. Unless you guys wanted to get out of here like as before nightfall, but
No, I still have to head over to the temple and check with what's his face about the hole in the ocean.
Oh, Welgar, yeah.
Yeah, Welgar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone going with you?
I don't know if anybody.
I think Solwynn will probably want to go.
All right.
But I only assumed that because she usually wants to tag along with you.
Yeah. I'll bring her along.
Yeah, I'm getting the ship ready.
Okay. Yeah, he'll come out to meet you guys, or inside the church. He'll come to meet you guys. What can I do for you?
Welgar, you're familiar with the sea around here.
Ooh, pretty well. I mean, I would hope so.
Wolfram laughs. Well, I have a curious location that perhaps you might be able to shed some light on where it might be.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see what's off the top of my noggin.
Wolfram will begin to describe the hole in the ocean where light fades, and there seems to be close to an island of some sort. I think that's all the information we got from it.
What's this about?
The ship Tamarat is believed to have sunk there, and it is a source of some malignant creatures, undead and demons.
He kind of gives a knowing look, closes his eyes and tilts his head back. He taps his little driftwood leg on the ground as he's kind of rhythmically thinking. The town rats, you say? That was supposed to have gone down several years ago. I believe near Firewatch Island. And that name does ring a bell, Wolfram. That was a possibly Sergal's like the last place he was going to kind of like assault and raid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wolfram kind of has like a moment of just like recollection, like, right, can't believe I forgot that.
Now, if that's the Firewatch Island, the hole you mentioned, that might be the pit of hatred, but I mean that's just what the sea folk called it. I'd say it's supposed to be just a legend. I don't know exactly where it is in relation to Firewatch.
That sounds like a perfect place for.
But it was supposed to be a sea elf legend, some sort of like ancient seal or something like that. And I mean seal as in the covering, not the seal as in the creature.
Right.
Like there's a seal there, and you're like, oh, we're gonna have to bust through this physical seal. No, it's just an animal. It's just barking at you. Not very happy you're there.
But he also did say it was a sea elf legend, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Cool. We can follow up with what's her face? We know a sea elf, don't we?
Yeah, the woman who was the
She's a Triton
mentor.
She's a Triton.
Oceanus.
The sea elf we know.
Oceanus. Yep.
Oceanus.
Which we haven't talked to him in a while. All right. Does he have any other information, or?
He says, if you do go by that way, I think I have a friend over on Firewatch.
What is their name?
1 second, sorry, just looking it up. Where's his name? What the? Come on. Sorry, 1 second. It's like sometimes like the information for these characters is like down deep within stuff, and it's just like, come on, guys.
What's this guy's name? The Sea Church.
Yeah, pretty whack, man.
The Sea Church. Welgar Brinehanded.
Thank you.
Aaron Kelderman.
Not the same Aaron that was here before, was it?
I don't think so.
The mermaid?
No, that's Aaron with an ARIN. I think. No, this is Aaron with like Aaron, 2 A's.
Okay. Said it was Aaron what?
Kelderman. Oh, I forgot to type in all the names of all the.
You can put that in notes later if you want.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. I'll do that later. But yeah, if you swing by Firewatch, I'm sure he'll give you a good time.
What kind of island is Firewatch?
It's just a hermitage. Pilgrims go there just to pray, give thanks to Procon, and just kind of to enjoy the wonders of life and contemplate its many mysteries. It's a nice place to go if you're looking to relax.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes, thank you, Welgar. This helps immensely. Do I owe you anything for the information? Tithe?
Just if you ever encounter any if you're ever out there and you encounter any remains down there under the sea, I'd ask that you give an offering and pray for Procon to swiftly guide them to wherever they need to be.
Of course.
Also, if you find if you know anything about, if you sink any ships out there, let me know. Gotta keep a list.
Funny you mention that. We're actually been hired by the town council to sink some pirates. So we'll let you know when we take them down.
Oh, that'd be something. Well, I best be off. I've got I think I might have a splinter or two in my leg. But safe travels.
Wolfram nods. Wolfram's going to put a couple silver into the tithe box as he's leaving.
Okay. Cool. Always good. Okay. I think... does anybody have anything else they want to do for the rest of this day?
As we're walking back, someone's gonna wait until her and Wolfram are kind of like not within earshot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna be like, "So, former pirate?"
It's been a long time. Former life.
Small world. I kind of know how that feels.
I wish I could give you more information, but most of my memories have gone. But I can tell you that at least I feel fulfilled in this life. Or what it is, whatever you would call it.
A new start.
How about you?
Well, I used to be on a ship long, long ago. I was actually recruited on a pirate ship when I was just a kid.
Ship have a name?
Just trying to look up a cool name.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's go with... It was called the Black Eagle.
Never heard of it.
Small ship up north. Ran by a very vicious captain named, Ashvane. It's kind of what got me into, the sneaky sorts, if you will. Infiltrating is what I mean.
I've been meaning to ask, never met someone with your particular talents. Where did you come from?
I don't know much of my origin. I was kind of orphaned off in a town up north. And I got caught pickpocketing by Ashvin. Thought she could see some talent in me and decided to ask me to hire onto her crew. Probably wasn't the best decision for a 14-year-old, but it was living at the time.
Anything's better than going hungry.
She did me wrong and I'm still looking for her. It's kind of why I got into the whole, undercover stuff.
Of course. Did you ever ask Olivia to scry on him? Or Ashbane?
I should ask her. She is very familiar with her.
How so? You seem you have a little bit of a history with Olivia.
Let's say I don't feel comfortable diverging that information, but me and her go way back.
Of course. I won't press any further.
And continues walking in silence.
Alright, yeah. We'll just head back to our base.
Okay. All right. I think that might be it for the day. The only thing, Solwynn, as you lay your head down to sleep, I want you to make a survival check. I forgot to do this last time, so I'm going to do this now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your thoughts kind of like drift to the corpse that Sergal was puppeting, and how it was kind of gazing around the town before you guys like jumped him, and how it fell backwards onto its back when it finally died, or stopped animating again. He was looking at the stars as he died, similar to like how you would try to navigate on the open ocean and everything. So Sergal might have been looking for a way to get to where he is. So he might not know where Wolfram was or anything. So you have the unnerving feeling that like he's going to try to come here whenever he can.
Fuck.
At least that's you have a hunch of that.
Yeah. She's gonna lay there for a moment, and she's gonna be like thinking, "Oh, should I just wait until the morning?" Oh wait, he doesn't sleep. She's gonna get out of bed and go find Wolfram in her PJs.
Yeah, Wolfram's just kind of in his study, kind of that's inactive.
Hey, Wolfram.
Come in.
I don't know if you noticed, but when we took down that creature and he was occupying it, does he know how to navigate with the stars?
He was the captain. I would assume so. I believe so.
That body might have ended up here accidentally, but I think he is going to try and find a way here. I think he was looking at the stars to determine where we were.
I hadn't thought of that. Do we know, can we go to the big map real quick?
Absolutely. Hua!
With the information that Welgar gave us, do we know where Firewatch is?
You have navigation tools, right?
Yeah,
or do you
I actually do. I actually have proficiency in navigation, navigator skills.
Go ahead and make a roll for me.
Any
Can I inspire
attribute
him?
with that?
What's that?
Attribute with that? Like wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
And can I inspire him?
Sure.
Decent.
24.
I don't see Firewatch on this map.
Well, that's what we're trying to determine.
Because I'm revealing it now!
Oh, okay.
Dun 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 dun!
It's down here, yeah. This little guy.
Okay. Alright, so how many days travel is that by boat?
It's at least 2 days travel.
How long is it to walk across the bottom of the ocean?
At least a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean, if that's any information to go by, that's 245 miles on foot.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Well, if there is a chance that he has access to a ship. If there is a ship going around with the flag of the Tamarath, it could be here within 2 days if it comes from Firewatch. Of course, there are reports of the ship being around. But we don't know exactly where it could be coming from. If it's already out on the ocean. What time is it right now?
It's late. It is maybe like 10, 11-ish.
It's probably too late to... I feel like it's maybe too late to... Well, actually, it's been a day.
Does Barb have dark vision?
I believe so. Let me see. I think she does.
And invisibility?
She has dark vision. She cannot go invisible.
but maybe she could scout a little bit.
How would you want her to scout? Like, just
I don't know, fly through the water for a while, like, fly through, see if she sees any ships, and come back to us.
Yeah, I could ask her, and maybe just check with Barb and see if she wants to. I guess, like, I don't know how far she would want to go out. Like, she probably can't go very far.
Right, just, I don't want to push her,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, have her just, like, I guess, keep her here and then just have her as kind of an advance warning of any ships coming in.
Okay, so you're just going to let keep Barb at Saltmarsh?
Yeah, I think so. If that's the case, she can be a little bit of advance warning and just kind of have her report to Eleander. But I'm debating whether I should send Eleander a message or
just go walk over to his house.
It's probably just faster to send him a message, so I'll just do sending. Eleander, sorry it's late. Sorry, I was just counting on my fingers.
Yeah, no problem.
We've found the location of the Tamarat. However, we believe that they might be sending things to Saltmarsh. 2 days. And then, I think 2 days travel. And beware. It's 25.
Okay. You don't get a response back, but you think that might be because he doesn't want to try to like whatever. Like your message was received, but you don't know if he's wants to answer or anything other reason.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not like as long as he got the message and he can keep the watch out for it. That's I think all we really want. Or do we want? Are we expecting them to come to Saltmarsh soon? And should we wait? Because I'm still waiting on an item.
We could always have Olivia scry again on him.
Maybe instead. Do we have to is scrying on a specific item?
No, I meant scry on him. See if he's moved.
I doubt he would come here.
What about scrying on the creature?
On the Wastrelith? Maybe, but dear. Like I would say it'd probably be more useful if we could figure out and locate the flag of the ship, but we can't do locate object that far.
Well, I mean, if we do scry on it, then that can at least tell us if the creature is stationary near him or if it's on the move to here.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess we could ask Olivia in the morning. I don't know if you want to wake her up.
No, let her sleep.
I'm going to use. No, I don't have it prepared. I could have done locate object, but
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for, but I do have locate object.
Well, I just the flag of the Tamarat, the rot bones.
Got a drawing of it? Maybe I can go off that.
Yeah, Wolfram could probably provide one. Because we got the description of it from who was it?
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear now. Yeah, Rory.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, internet was having a little hiccup, I think.
Oh no.
Oh, I could just name an object. Yeah, I'll pop that off. Does it feel like it's within a 1,000 feet?
What exactly are you looking for?
His flag? The Tamarat flag?
Just to be sure. It's probably way too close. Or that's probably not very, but just in case.
Yeah, there is nothing in the Bay of Saltmarsh that matches that description.
Okay. I'll inform Wolfram of this.
Well, it's been at least a day, and if they've come from Fire Watch, we may have to stay here a little bit longer, just in case they already are setting out. But we don't know how long their planning is.
No, but I have a dark thought that there have forces already on their way here. I don't know if this village or this town could take an army of blue rot.
Neither do I. I don't believe they would be able to handle the, at least with the current supplies that we have, if there's a massive infection. But, I do think we should stay here at least a little while, just to make sure that if they're already on their way, we can defend Saltmarsh if need be.
Good luck trying to convince the others. They look like they were gung-ho for sea, but I'll leave that to you.
I'm still waiting on an item from Zendros, so I can maybe...
Wolfram, could you tell me what item you're waiting on? Because I don't have a record of that.
It was the Ring of Swimming.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I paid up front for it, so...
Okay, sorry, I didn't write that down before. Yeah, you can pick that up, like, tomorrow, if you want.
Okay.
Maybe we should let the cleric know to order some supplies, some medical supplies in advance, just in case something goes down? Or whatever they have left over from the war?
Yeah, possibly. What were you saying, Zeta?
So the slaver with the ship that was pulled by orcas, the plural of sea killer whales. She was one of the sea princes, right?
Mm-hmm. She was a sea prince.
Was she in town? Is that what we were?
No.
No. Not in town, but like in the area.
In the when I say in the area, and when I say in the region, I mean like on this map, like in between here to wherever. This will be like where they are, kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
That felt so organic to bring it up right now.
Well, thinking about we're picking up quests. Yeah, Azade's going to be very interested in pursuing her and just fucking that shit up. So, let's see. I don't have a fancy scrying ability like you do, but I suppose she'll go down to the docks in the morning. And ask some of the workers there if they're familiar with stories told of a ship pulled by killer whales.
Okay. Do me a favor and do a charisma check then. I mean, unless sorry, but put a pin in that real quick. Wolfram and Olivia, and Solwynn, are you guys doing anything else?
No, I don't think we have anything else.
Okay, didn't mean to interrupt or...
No, it's okay. No, it was. I thought she had something related to that.
Yeah, I thought she was adding something to Olivia's up.
Oh, sorry.
I was I wanted to make sure to include her because we did take up a little bit of section there. So, but if it's something else, then yeah, we're good.
It sounded like it was them, but my bad if it wasn't.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check then.
Okay.
Azadeh. That's a save, but
charisma check would be
just click the charisma button where your score is.
Oh,
I think we got a 21.
Yeah, a 21 with the original roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get a few of them are kind of wary of talking about these sea princes just out of fear for the everything else. But a few of them will trade stories with you about it. One of them's they say she's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. I've heard it was a man, and he was the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. My brother's father, he worked on a ship that said that the ship had a tree on it, and the ship was alive. I think you're full of shit. It's like all these stories that you were able to hear. That it's like pulled by 2 orcas. It's pulled by a mega killer whale. It's pulled by 3 killer whales. But the one thing that's remaining consistent throughout the story is that the heart thief is exceptionally beautiful. And that they do take the most beautiful from the crew, and they're usually never seen again.
Okay. I'm gonna need Solwynn for this. So, they don't have a general idea of its whereabouts, though, right?
No, like the fact that they're even like active again in the Azure Sea is relatively recent. So like all these stories you're getting are like just kind of like old from before like this Sawahin and everything else, and like before the war and everything.
Do they know if anyone's been taken relatively recently?
At the very least, one thinks that he heard that's a mate of his got picked off, but he's not. Like again, it's that's in like the hearsay and everything. Sorry. So nothing yet.
Okay. Probably have to call this one a dead end for now.
Yeah, and just so you know, Solwynn's current look that she wears the most is androgynous and plain.
Yeah, but she's a changeling, so we could make her a honeypot if we wanted to. She can. Yeah. We could make her a honeypot. But there's no... Yeah. Because Azadeh's first thought is like, oh, there's no possible way that anyone would choose me for this. So let's find someone who I know is...
I mean, to be fair, the heart thief is not going to be like, oh, see that ship over there? It's got hot people on it. They're just going to go. They're just going to go to the ship and then take whoever is beautiful. Right. So I don't think that really matters.
It sounds like a dead end for now.
Have you seen Azadeh in a red dress?
Only when she does her hair up. Yeah. So we could just throw Giovanni to them. Sounds like a good idea. They'll take Giovanni and then he can kill everybody.
I will, I guess, for talking about that, I will say that like trying to figure out like if anybody knows anything about that, your best guess is either following up on that by asking around in either Tall Town or Hordebreaker's Reach.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
So I'll reveal those little spots on your map.
Or here's another thought. Speaking of the honeypot idea, is there anyone famously beautiful in this region?
Anyone famously beautiful? Ooh.
Yeah, like the daughter of this particular noble lord's a super hottie, or this guy is really famous for being super cute along with being a hero. Aside from Giovanni.
I mean, the best you're going to get here in Saltmarsh is that a lot of the sailor folk have like a one-sided crush on Hannah from the God, I can't remember the name of the snapping line.
Oh, okay. That's not really regionally famous, but gotcha.
No, she's famous in the town at the very least.
Okay. Because my other thought was, if there was someone rather like high value and beautiful that we could say was on the ship and like put forward that there were rumors and then have Solwynn take their shape, then that would be a honeypot. But yeah, never mind. I don't think this is worth pursuing for now. I'll probably show up as a random encounter. I'll just let it go.
Okay. Well, at the very least, you know of 2 spots now where you can ask again if you ever get down there.
Yes, I need to write that down.
Yeah.
So you said Tall Town and Storm something?
Hordebreaker's Reach.
Hordebreaker's Reach.
They are on the map now, by the way.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but I marked them down on the map.
Oh, okay. I was spelling that wrong.
And you're gonna give us the other info about the other sea princes, right? The ones that were unwanted.
Oh yeah,
Later.
yeah.
Later. Yeah.
I'll write down at the very least all that stuff.
All right, cool. Yeah. I think we just wait, give it a day or two, and just make sure that no immediate attacks come in, and then we can set out.
And then just have Olivia scry on that demon creature.
Yeah.
Scrying on a demon safe?
Well, scrying on the demon is difficult at the very least because you don't really know this demon very well. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to roll for the creature, but don't hold your breath for if it succeeds or not. That's a don't. Oh, what? Okay, hang on.
To be fair, we could also probably scry on Firewatch Island too, just the location, and see if we can see anything around that area, like a ship.
Do you have to know? You have to be familiar with the location when you scry on it, or no?
Let me check.
A location you have seen before as target of the spell.
So we have not seen it. I mean, technically, Wolfram might have seen it a long time ago, but no. I'm joking. I'm going to say I have not seen it.
God damn, how do I spell this guy? Crap. Did I spell it for you guys before? I swear I did.
What's that?
I can't remember the spelling for Wastelith.
Wastreliths? It is WASTRI.
There it is. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. I was like looking for it. I was like, where the fuck?
It's almost like it's Wastrelith instead of Wastrelith. Let me see how it's pronounced.
Wastrelith.
Yeah, it's Wastrelith.
Okay, so for the first day. Oh, wow, okay. So yeah, Olivia does get to scry on this thing.
Sweet.
Going down the vision going back. The Westerth is in an area a bit more shallower. Like there's definitely color and everything, and you can see this. She can see the sunlight coming down through the water. So wherever it is reasonably close by to the surface. But you can see out of the corner, or she can see out of the corner of the vision. I'm just going to say you, just because it's easier for me to talk about that.
Yeah.
You see more of the drowned ones, the bloated corpses walking alongside it, moving up a slope as if going out of the water onto something. But it is just sitting in the water. It is not engaging with anything else above the water.
I guess
that's all you can see.
you probably would ask if the land they're walking up on looks familiar.
She has no idea, unfortunately. And you do the. I assume you're doing the detect thoughts thing also.
Sure.
Am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you can get a better depiction. Also, it does not look familiar to you. Also, but the best guess might be going to shore somewhere. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I would say that if it could be going to Firewatch. Yeah, we don't know exactly where the pit of hatred is. We'll have to assume it's pretty close to Firewatch Island, and it might be going on to Firewatch Island. Or one of the surrounding islands. But, like, when we scryed on it, it would have been nighttime, daytime or nighttime is when we scryed on it?
This would have been, well, I guess that depends. What do you want to do? Daytime? Daytime?
Dayman, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of drowned ones going up, with surrounding it. It looked like maybe like a small scout force. Your best guess?
Okay.
Island might get fucked.
Let's see here. Alright, shoot. I can't do sending to Aaron Kelderman. Yeah.
But what if the cleric? What if Welder could?
We might have to go ask. If it's the next day, yeah, we could ask Welgar and see if he has sending prepared and can contact Aaron.
He just shakes his head. He's like, when you guys get there, he's just like, I don't know that one, unfortunately. Sorry.
It's okay. We saw a vision through scrying that an island might be in danger, and we just hoped it wasn't Firewatch. Is there any other way that you know to send a message to them?
He just points to the birds. He says, I have a sending pigeons or whatever out back, but that'll take at least a day.
Someone's gonna ask you. Do magic, correct?
Aye. Just
cool.
I feel like you're trying to insult me here. I'm not an adventurer or anything like you. I've get what blessings I can from Prokan, but I'm not very powerful.
Someone in her head to Wolfram is just kind of like, well, it's information to know that he couldn't even bring us back if one of us fell. So that's just something I'm just realizing.
He didn't say that.
If he doesn't have access to sending, which is a 3rd level spell, he won't have access to... That's how my brain's thinking right now.
It might be just that he doesn't have it prepared. Also, you don't know what his stats are, so maybe, depends on what his wisdom is or whatever. We don't really know that extra bit of information. But
are you spell shaming him?
I'm going to say that it's probably...
Sounds to me that Sam is metagaming.
It's probably that he just doesn't prepare those things, because those aren't things that are readily useful to, a sedimentary lifestyle of just being a priest in a small town.
For all you know, he has True Strike and Shillelagh prepped.
Oh no! Why would he have Shillelagh?
All I heard was he doesn't know it, so that's what I heard. So, but anyway, you can move on.
I'm being silly.
Thank you. I'd hoped there might be a way to check up on them before we head out into the ocean in the coming days.
I'll watch the sea and see if Prokan gives me anything.
Let me... Actually, I could, technically... I have the Ion Stone. I could expend all the charges and put sending in there, and then have him attune to it and have him send. That would take an hour at least.
It's your stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bop out all the charges of cure wounds, and then put sending in there, and then give it to him. This will allow you to send. It will take an hour for you to attune to it to be able to use it, but I'd rather know that your friend is safe.
All right. This is a bit odd, but okay.
Dire times call for extreme measures.
If you guys like sit with him for an hour, he like kind of trades some stories about some of the odd things that he's seen wash up on shores of Saltmarsh. One of which was like a very large whale that took the entire town to get it off. And going through this story, it's kind of rather, actually, as you listen to it, it's a rather mundane story. With the excitement of it, but like now he's going into like the details of like trying to get all the men and everything, and it's not very well told. But eventually, he attunes the stone, and it flits about his head, and he's like, "Oh, would you look at that?" All right, you just want me to? I can just do a quick little pop.
Yep.
Over to my friend.
25 words to him, and then he can respond with 25 back to you.
Sorry, what'd you say?
You can send him 25 words, and then he can send 25 back.
Okay.
I was just explaining the spell to him if he didn't already know. Wolfram, do we have a psychic link right now, Solwynn?
Yeah, I can pop that off.
All right. You might want to detect thoughts with him, just in case. You might be able to see anything that he sees or hears, just in case.
I'll warn him of what I'm doing with detect thoughts, and it's just so that I'm there with you along for the trip.
This is all very, very, very fun to me. Okay. Seems to be enjoying what this attention. He starts going, "Hey, Aaron, you old salt, what's up? Any signs of danger, or are you in trouble?" The message, someone that right there, you're getting back. No danger yet, but the sea is weird. Also, how the hell have you been? And like, oh, I'm good. He's doing another sending with the. Is there another charge of sending in there?
Wolfram put another charge in there.
Okay. He's like, oh, I'm good.
Warn him of
the old leg's still kicking.
Well, before the second one goes off, Wolfram would say, "We saw creatures, drowned undead, heading to shore. If he's heard anything in the surrounding area, it would be good for us to know."
Okay. So he's like, "Oh, my legs a bit sore recently. There might be some undead or other creatures. I don't know." And the message gets back. "We'll do a patrol around the shore and see what we find, but no sign of anything like that yet. Thanks for the heads up, though." Do you want to know anything else?
Well,
do you have anything?
Go ahead.
Who's talking?
Sam.
Okay.
So, well, at least they know to be on the lookout, so we can check in with them again tomorrow or later, if you'd like.
Yeah, that should be good. Thank you, Welgar. Sets us at ease, at least, that Firewatcher might still be spared the dangers at this time.
Yeah, this was a very fun little trip. I don't get to do this very often. Can I keep this little guy, or is it, no? Actually, no. No, you'd be best wanting it back then, I guess.
Wolfram nods, just politely. It's very useful, as you can see. I usually hold healing magic in it.
Oh, I could see how that would be very useful on your travels.
I almost want to say insight check. Like, does he know any healing?
Go ahead.
Well, you can probe deeper if you got.
Oh yeah, I'm in his head. Does he know healing?
Yes, he knows healing. He knows. There are certain spells that he's never used before, so he's not able to really call them up quite as easily as maybe Wolfram can. So that with his age, he only knows and trusts a few spells, but he knows magic up to the 5th level.
Okay.
Yeah, so
He's just an old guy.
just an old guy, has setting his own tricks.
All right. Well, at least if all our information is on the level, Firewatch hasn't been invaded by undead just yet. So
Yeah, that's the key word. Yet.
yeah, or hopefully it's not like the surrounding area either. I guess the last thing before we head off of Walgars is just ask him about, see if he knows anything about Aboleth, because there's that small chance that he's heard something.
He just says, I've heard tales that they can take your mind and they can take your body. Whole crew could be lost to them and enslaved forever, as far as I know.
I'm worried that there's one nearby. Maybe not near Saltmarsh specifically, but in the waters.
Well, I haven't heard anything recently, but I can't help you there if that's it.
Thank you. And I think that's all that I have.
Okay. Giovanni, new day. The ship is, if it's not super battle worthy, but it is at least able to function in a fight now. Is there anything you want to do on this day?
When are we heading out?
I don't know. That's like, yeah. What's everyone's like plan then?
Oh, I would have to go to Zendros and pick up my ring.
Okay, Zendros isn't there, but your ring is available for pickup.
Excellent.
Yeah, what's the plan, guys? You guys want to head out now, or do you want to wait, give it a few more days? I know at least 2 of you are eager to get going, Azadeh and Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
My only concern
Yeah.
is if we leave and then they evade. Do we know anybody in town that has ascending?
Yeah, can someone contact us if something happens, if something goes down?
Best bet, maybe Kaladek.
Yeah, I guess we'll go over to Kaladek and let him know of the impending possible danger and see if he can warn us if something comes up on shore. Possibly a larger force than he can handle.
Okay. So like talking to him, he's like, so I'm gonna be your messaging service then?
Wolfram hands
your early
him
warning detection, your alarm
Wolfram
bell.
hands him a platinum.
All right. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll let you know anything. I'm super proud of this.
I'm going to do an insight check. Cause does this guy give the feel of a will flee at the first sight of danger?
Make an insight check. He doesn't seem like the type that will flee, but that's probably because, like, your best guess is that maybe his tower is pretty well defended if he needs to retreat in there.
Okay. And over these couple days, have I had time to make any potions? The greater healing.
Aside from the ones that you've already made.
Yeah. Besides the ones I already doled out to the group, I had supplies for 10 more.
You could get one more. You can get another batch started, but like I don't know if like you could. It's like the first batch is ready for a healing yet.
Okay. I could take the brewer supplies with us to just keep that on the boat and then just work it on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Any downtime I'm getting is trying to find out how to fix the sword.
Okay. Well.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you go ahead and answer Sam since she's gonna fix a sword.
Okay. As far as like with what limited time you have, like I don't know like if you guys are setting out or not. So you have to let me know if you want to take a week to sit here in Saltmarsh to do some more research.
I'm gonna say we probably don't have a week for the research. I'm ready to go. I don't feel right about leaving just yet, but I am ready to go.
I guess so.
Yeah, I wanted to leave yesterday. I'm good.
Yeah, good to go.
Well, I wanted to wait for the ring so I could actually do something in underwater. So
Okay. Azadeh, if you let Keledic know about the sword, or not Azadeh, sorry, Solwynn, if you let Keledic know about the sword, I'm going to give you that as the insight check. You can gather that like maybe he'll be able to do something for you, but that'll cost you
50 platinum.
Okay, he's like, oh shit.
Find out what you can about this sword, please, and if you could send a message to me about how to cleanse it.
Yeah, I can. All right. Anything else you want me to do? I got, you guys seem to have a lot of money. I have stuff that's for sale and everything,
I think I'm good for now.
You want to, he just whispers to you, Solwynn, you need a body.
No.
All right. You need a body that's also alive?
No, I think I already have one of those.
All right, that's it. All right, cool.
Bye.
Okay then. All right. You guys will be out on the sea then. I think this might be a good place to stop then, just so we can get started on your as you start exploring on the open ocean, open ocean, locomotion, ocean, right?
yes,
Ocean, right?
yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So you guys are on the hunt,
Ready and prepared.
Yeah, on the hunt for some sea princes, but also off to fight some possibly large bit of underwater undead. See you next time. Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, everybody. Doing some piratical adventures.
Privateering, probably most likely.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Conquer the high seas. See, that's why I changed my my oath. All right, thank you for the session. See you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Yep. Sam, I know you really want to use your weapon, but I can feel your frustration, and I think that it might be like you just it's a cursed sword. You gotta deal with it as how you can.
Yep, but it's kind of like I got this cool thing, and now I feel like it's been taken away from me, and I'm trying to get it back. So, just
It's not taken away from you. You can still have it. You just have to deal with the consequences of it too. It's a cursed item. Come on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You'll get it. We'll get it.
Like Craven Edge.
Oh dear.